What? I have a diary from a man who owned an insane asylum for women in the 1800s. And the entries are very telling. If you're new here, hi, my name is Chelsea and I return lost heirlooms to families. And excuse this right now, I just got up from a nap. This artifact is just another great example of the oppression of women over time, and the idea that women are considered to be insane for having thoughts, opinions, and ideas. I mean, until recently, historically speaking, women were really only viewed as vessels for childbearing. And unfortunately, that's still the case today in many places. But back to this diary, it is very telling that the owner of this asylum for women was a man. So if you assume that the care or the lack of care was brutal, you would be right. And that, of course, many of these women did not belong there and were just thrown into an asylum by their husbands. Right now, I only have a first name and a state for the owner of this diary, but I'm trying to use records from my heritage to narrow down who this could be and who the descendants are. But I want to get back to a historical point, and that's that at this time, in the 1800s, women were just viewed as property in almost every single state. Husbands could just throw their wives into an asylum without reason. Female independence and education was considered madness at the time. Per James Pritchard from 1835, if you don't know who he is, look him up. Women who studied or read were considered an eccentricity of conduct, which basically just meant they were morally insane. May this man not rest in peace. These women were locked away until they conformed to a more natural and feminine behavior. So think about how many women were locked away in this asylum who really didn't need to be and who were tortured. And again, any of these wives' husbands could just easily lock them away without proof of actual insanity, because again, it's the husband's word over anyone else's. When researching this more, I found the gross statistic that in male asylums, or in asylums where there were men and women, men rarely needed a straitjacket. Yet it was very standard for a woman to be constrained. And in many asylums, a clitorectomy was performed on a lot of these women. You can guess what that is. Think of the helplessness these women felt. I know they are clearly all dead, but I wish I could give each and every one of them a big hug. I'm running out of time, so I have to do part 2, sorry.